Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. It's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Sorry that I'm a little bit in the dark here because we've got all this really bright light coming in from that side window and from that window and from that window and from that way. I love windows. I love a lot of light in my homes, but it does make things a little bit tricky to find somewhere to do readings. So yeah, the new home is moving along. Does have a south-facing office space for me, my own room. So fingers crossed, touch wood, wish me luck. Okay, or wish us luck, I should say, because it's more than just me. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? I want to have a look at something that sort of crossed my desk, crossed my mind, and I just want to have a look because I think it might be on the cards, and that is Ghislaine Maxwell. If she is released, being Luigi'd. So there's a harsh truth and the world come crashing down. That's not the death card though. There might be something here. It might be the harsh truth and she doesn't get released. Her world comes crashing down on her. So I want to have a look. Now I did look it up yesterday because I didn't actually really realise whether or not, because I kept getting Madagascar. For Epps himself, Madagascar doesn't have an extradition treaty with the United States. So that was an interesting little factor there. But I want to have a look. About, well, first of all, is Ghislaine Maxwell, is her sentence going to be reduced? Is she going to get a pardon? Is it going to be commuted? In any way, is Ghislaine Maxwell going to get out of prison before her time is up? The 20 years that she was sentenced to. Is she going to? Well, the Queen of Cups, she has secrets that she's not revealing. She's got more information, highly emotive information that she's not letting out. Her challenge is the nightmare situation that she's found herself in. She is used to living the big life, the high life, the jet-setter swinging life, the life of freedom. At the moment, she's in this as much a prison of her mind as she is in a physical prison as well, and she doesn't like it. Pretty much she doesn't like it. She's after the freedom. So let's see how it goes. Ooh, hope she doesn't. Significant endings, new beginnings, the death card, the energy she's stewing in, the threat of death. Okay. In the past, the false victory. Right. So well, you know, the victory for whom? Is it because, okay, thank you. I'm getting that she is afraid. She is afraid. She has information, but she is afraid because of who is sitting in the false victory position. Who is in the White House at the moment, the head of the DOJ. She's feeling unprotected. Do not think that she feels that she'll get her. She's afraid because he's there. That's what I'm getting. That's why she's afraid, because he is in the position of that having power over her future. Wow. Because she's got the information on him. Okay, that went down a little side alley I didn't expect. Walking away from the offer. I think the safest place for her to be is in prison. Is this her walking towards her freedom after giving up some of what she knows? Or is this her walking away from the offer? This might be, expect something around the new moon, not the new moon. Is it the new moon? Yeah, the new moon, which is when the eclipse is also on. She might give up some of what she knows for the opportunity to walk free. You can guarantee 100% the orange twerp won't be mentioned, but let's see how it goes. The immediate future for her, the moral, financial, ethical corruption, finding herself penniless and out in the cold, abandoned, 5 of Pentacles. It's an obstacle, a challenge for her to get over. Okay, she's been given the opportunity to go in where all the oligarchs hang out, is what I'm getting. Okay. Externally, the burden. All the information she has, all the information she knows. Externally, internally, the star. Seeing herself as the star, seeing herself as... She holds all the cards, basically. Right, we've got the legislators here in the hopes and fears. So her fear is going in front of Congress. Queen of Swords, the outcome, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. She might actually bring the truth, to bring an ending to this oligarchical oppression. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. New beginning, new powerful information coming forward, new plan, new journey with the Fool. The 3 of Cups, the support, 3, spilt 3 here. And the government or the higher courts. But then the 3 cups are spilling and the disappointment as volatile information is brought forward that puts a halt to everything. Right, so my feels is she's going to bring her version of the truth because she wants this new beginning. She's going to dob in perhaps 3 people or a select few, but it's not going to work out for her because the victims have the truth and their truth is finally being believed. We've got this collective awakening as all this information comes out. There's money trails, information brought forward about the money trails, the Tower, the Sun. So I'm feeling she's going to spill some information. I won't say it's contradictory to what is actually exposed, but I will say that it will be it's almost like lying by omission. Like she'll throw... There's that card again. She doesn't want to go in front of Congress is what I'm getting, because they're going to ask her some really awkward questions. So my question is, just quickly, a couple of cards. Is she going to testify to Congress? It feels like the House committee is going to come back early. When are they down for? Mid-September or so? No, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they're going to come back early for this. Show me the House committee. Is the House committee going to come back early? And okay, are they going to come back early? Queen of Wands, King of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles, the working together behind the scenes. An unexpected announcement that certain people are not going to be happy with the 5 of Wands, and then the 8 of Swords, the restriction, and then we've got witnesses coming forward. Ghislaine finding herself restricted. I honestly, I feel that the House committee may come back early to deal with, unexpectedly early, like catch Catch the DOJ / Ghislaine Maxwell / Bondi and Blanche and all the rest of it on the hop. There's going to be some backlash against it because certain individuals want the secrets hidden and they very possibly haven't had a chance to hide them yet. Those that dance the tune of the devil will have his due. Okay, so how's it going to go? Ghislaine is Ghislaine going to front this committee? And if you want that one, okay, I'll put it down. Front this committee, and if so, how's it going to go for her? Ghislaine. H and S is silent. Right, the Empress. Birthing of something new. Abundance in what she's bringing forth. It's also my Russia card. I think they're going to catch her on the hop there. Also the Bakura. Right, the 8 of Cups. So are they going to come back early? I think that's a yes. She's going to divulge some information, I think, but the committee have, I'm going to say in their possession, hard work going on behind the scenes, but this is my money trails, and they're putting the last puzzle piece in to the money trail. I think she might get some very uncomfortable questions. Can be working together behind the scenes, but it's also the dark money card. Here she is again. And there's that nightmare situation for her. Be careful what you wish for, because you might find the rat pooping in the cup externally. Internally, the betrayal, the treason, the stabbing through the heart. I think this is Ghislaine feeling betrayed. Yeah, there's the Justice card and the hopes and fears, the best of democracy, the Queen of Swords bringing it, and the information coming out. There's the Congressional Committee or the House Committee. There's the bringing things to an end with that 10 of Pentacles, the information getting out and being brought to an end. And then the cleansing, the emotional cleansing can start. I think unexpected and big revelations. I just think the House Committee or whomever's going to do this is going to reconvene early. It's going to catch her and the DOJ traitors on the hop. Doesn't want to testify in front of them, but it's almost like she's come prepared to throw certain individuals under the bus, but the Congressional Committee have got the goods. Okay, is Ghislaine Maxwell, this is the question I actually wrote down, took me a while to get to it, is Ghislaine Maxwell going to find herself Luigi'd? Is Epstein or Luigi? She's wanting to go overseas. That's her plan, is Madagascar or wherever, somewhere like that. Is Ghislaine Maxwell going to be Epst or Luigi'd or something along those lines? I mean, if she's let out and something happens to her, oh, we had nothing to do with it type thing, those that are in the current DOJ and the regime can wipe their hands of it. But that's the plan that she's coming up to, that she wants. This is integral in her negotiation, is safe passage overseas. And that's what they're doing. They're not trying to find out the truth. They're trying to negotiate what she tells. Okay. However, she might find herself blindsided. Something unexpected coming out of left field is her challenge. Is she going to be thrown under the bus, potentially? The infighting, the squabbling, the trying to get the message out there, but they just end up going round and round and round in circles. Remember, as I said, the orange twerp and Epps falling out wasn't about the fact that he was trafficking young girls and boys. It was because of a property deal that went sour between them. So, yeah, so we've got this throwing under the bus at the foundation here, but this round and round in circles, infighting, everybody fighting each other about what message to put out there. In the past, the secret's being revealed. Absolutely. If we believe the victims, and some of us do, I think all of us on here do, believe the victims, wouldn't need a list. The secrets are already all out there. It's just time to shine the light on them. Actually, I'm going to just do a little diversion that something that crossed my path today, and I thought, oh, that is so correct. You know how there's the saying, men push back by saying, oh, not all, when women choose the bear, they go, oh, but not all men are like that. Think to, especially in the gun-toting, loving United States, your gun training. You assume every gun is loaded, even if you know that it's not. Oh, what's happening with my light there? So, and it's the same with women towards men. You have to assume even though you suspect it's not. And I thought that was the best analogy I'd ever heard. Just like treating every gun as if it's loaded until you can reassure for yourself that it isn't. Just putting that out there. Okay, let's get back to this. The dancing the tune of the devil. Is she going to be Luigi'd? So this is her current energy, the past energy. She's basically has to dance the tune of the devil, or being instructed to do so. If she's wanting to get away overseas, but I don't think she's getting what she actually wants. And it's going round and round in circles. Those that are connected to this evil energy are trying to dance this tune. The immediate future, an awakening, a collective awakening, a call to arms, a big wake-up call. So you've got the secrets, you've got the devil, you've got the big wake-up call while they're too busy squabbling amongst themselves externally. Some new information, huge new information coming forward, and we've got the money trail. If you can hear that, that's Bindi chasing a stick on the beach. Boo-boo, boo-boo, Bindi. Oh, okay, she's chasing a stick on the beach in her dreams. New information, huge information. It's to do with the money trails. Doesn't take away from the victims, the horrific, the ghastliness of what was actually done to humans, to people. But just like with Al Capone, it's the money that will tie them to the devil. The hopes and fears, something from the past coming forward. You've got, is it dark money? Or is it information coming out about dark money. And then you've got this is my Alex Whiting card, or similar type energy. Bringing forward information. We may not hear what all of it is about the money that is being hidden, packing up the swords of truth and moving this forward. Ghislaine herself with more to give, in jail, feeling betrayed, emotional breakdown, and then the sword of truth. volatile information about these my way or the highway uber wealthy men. We've got the false victory. We've got, is it her part or is this Russia? Back up against the wall and the truth coming out and the Ten of Swords and the death, the passing or the health decline of I'm just going to say it all ties in with the health decline of Trump. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. No, I don't think she's going to be Luigi'd, for the very reason that I don't think she's going to get what she wants in exchange, an inability to harvest the opportunities, the inability to harvest. I don't think she's going to. I think as the unraveling continues and more information comes out there and there's a collective awakening and we're not falling for the BS, her chances of getting released from prison are slimmer and slimmer. Entertainment only, in case I didn't say that already. And the safest place for her is in prison. So I'm just going to leave that there. Let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Catch you shortly.